Life in Chile for many immigrants is challenging, especially for immigrants of color. About 1 million immigrants now call Chile home, and many of them are black and brown people from countries like Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, and Haiti.
My son had problems at school. They used to tell him, "Black boy, go back to your country." He would come home crying.
Many people of color experience both racism and classism. Chile has the most stable economy in Latin America, and that's the reason why many immigrants are fleeing to Chile from their countries. Many of them are desperate, and they're seeking brighter futures for themselves and their families. But as it turns out, upon arriving, they aren't always welcomed with open arms by people like this. Our cameras caught this man screaming anti-immigration rhetoric at people peacefully marching. Rosa Gibi is Afro-Colombian, and she moved to Chile 5 years ago. And though she's had to face discrimination here, she says her priorities are what keep her going every day.
My priorities are my children and their studies, whether it's here or in another place. I want them to get ahead and receive the education that I didn't receive.
On Sunday, hundreds of immigrants and Chileans united in Santiago Centro to march against racism, xenophobia, and what they call anti-immigration policy by the government.
It's important that we send a message to the government that we don't agree with their immigration policies, that we don't agree with how the Mapuche people are being treated, and that we don't agree with how immigrants are being treated, especially the Haitians.
People marched through the streets chanting, "Nobody in Chile is illegal," and that migration is a right, not a crime. Many of the people who are here today told me the reason why they came is because they want to send a clear message, and that message is that they're against any form of racism and xenophobia. And they want to display that in the most public way as possible, which is the reason why they're marching in the streets of Santiago. Many immigrants of color have also complained about discrimination in the workplace, citing how some people say they're stealing jobs from Chileans and how they're treated compared to their lighter-skinned co-workers.
Today we're here because we are tired of discrimination. We workers have to unite. Nobody is taking jobs from anybody, and that's why we're here. We don't want xenophobia and we don't want racism against our workers.
They know that simply marching in the streets won't change society, but they're hoping that by Chileans and immigrants standing together in solidarity will further the discussion of new social issues that some say are plaguing the Chilean society. For CT News, I'm Anthony Hill, Santiago, Chile.